actually, you know what, this is actually the best thing I'm doing while I'm at university. The best thing I'm doing at university is going to my friends' lectures and talking about it afterwards. And it was great. So I got to the stage where I thought, actually, this is kind of what university is all about. Everyone should really have the chance to do this. If you're at a great academic institution like Bristol, with some of the best teaching in the country, and some of the most inspirational academics in the country, why shouldn't you have the opportunity to at least have a taster of the best teaching the university has to offer, regardless of the subject you happen to study?
In the NGO world and in international development, talking about making money is often seen as a dirty word. So we don't want to talk about making money because that might corrupt the purity of education. But unfortunately, the only way to get poor people to stop being poor is to teach them how to make money. And if they learn how to make money, they will stop being poor and raise themselves, their families, and their communities out of poverty and stay out of poverty.
The issue that's swept down the centuries and which will have to be fought sooner or later is the people versus the banks. And one way we can do that is for people to get involved and know what's happening to their money. Take your money to a Triodos, or maybe even just take it to the co-op or get involved in the local exchange system. Think about what it is you can be empowered to do.
When there's no more food waste, and I think Arthur Potts yesterday said food waste should be a crime in 25 years' time yesterday. It should be, but food cycle will still exist because everybody still needs food, everybody needs community, so we're here to stay, food waste or not.
Education, right? Education is absolutely vital to whatever we need to do in the future and how we change our food system in the future.
Is the idea of educating kids by getting them to grow food a bit unfeasible in city schools especially?
Well, no, because the last city school that I did and that we went into was the last one in Camden. Borough of Camden's a big borough, and we went into the last school that didn't have a school garden.
What was it?
It's called Kingsgate School. It's on Kilburn High Road. I actually went to it, which is mad. So it was, I went back to my old primary school and built a raised bed where it was basically an old defunct part of the school. We put in 12 raised beds, and we've been growing, lettuces, carrot. Now, every class has got, little egg cartons full of little soil, which is coming from the wormeries and composts out the back. They put the seed in, they water it, on top of the radiator it's warm, these things are growing. So you've got children walking in with a completely different idea on food. And then someone said to me the other day, when the revolution comes, it's going to be trouble and the world's going to explode. I said, bring on the revolution. Or the evolution. We've got to look at how we're going to evolve back to a society where we don't rely on fossil fuels. That is a false economy. We need to be looking at re-educating ourselves. Not mathematics important, I don't know what you lot studying, but if you don't know how to grow your own food, let's say right now, if you had to leave this room and either go to a plot of land that you have and pull the carrots out of the ground, or find someone who's got that, and barbecue in your skills. What skills have you got you can give a farmer? Farmers are tough cookies. You walk up to a farmer and say, hey, can I get some of your potatoes? What are you going to give me? Well, I'll dig. Get digging.
So now you really got pressure. You think, oh my God, You're there, you're ready to shoot, you're aiming, your heart's still beating, you're like, oh my God, how did I do this? You let it go, boom, right in the center again. What do you think this time?
Fuck yeah.
Wrong answer. And now this is the one thing they don't teach you at school or at university. If you succeed 3 times in a row at something you've never done before, maybe you're shooting from a little too close to target.